Hi guys, it's Gav here from dartsplanet.tv, and as you can see, I've got the legend Robbie Kong Green here. I am absolutely buzzing. Thank you for coming with us today. We're going to be doing some filming, lots of videos. We're going to be on the Grand Dart board. Safe travel here, about 200 or 300 miles, isn't it?
Yeah, good drive. Up at 6:30 this morning to leave. Good drive up though. Didn't it? Loads of traffic.
Yeah, because you don't like a lot of traffic, do you?
No, it was a good journey to be fair. Like. Yeah,
it is. So how is your health doing and everything at the moment? Because I know last time we spoke, it was a couple of years ago, you was going for a knee operation and different bits.
I had the knee replacement done. Brilliant, absolutely amazing. No pain from it. The hand, I had that operation done. Still got cold fingers, but yeah, that could just be a thing that I'm going to be have to live with. You know what I mean? But I can actually feel my darts now, so that's the main thing.
What was it that bad? You can actually feel your darts?
Yeah, my fingers. I'd lost all feeling in my thumb, this finger and this finger. So I had to have the carpal done. But I had no feeling.
Jeez,
that's all.
So how long did you have to after darts for a long time during that period? How long did you have not throw them? When you was having that all done? It must have been a long time, wasn't it?
I actually threw, I still had the stitches in, and I ripped the stitches. Ended up with a big hole in my hand, so I had to wait for that to heal. And yeah. It's healed quite nice.
And you've obviously got loads that's the main thing. You've obviously got loads going on at the moment. You've recently moved house. How's that all going? You're keeping handy, lots of little odd jobs around the house.
Yeah, Ruth's finding lots of work for me around the house. Keep me bits in, and I've actually got stuff in my toolbox now. I've had this toolbox for years and not had no bits in it, but yeah, I've got loads of stuff. I've even got drills and everything now. So
are you enjoying it, though?
I'm loving it. Great.
Tell us a little bit about your county darts team. I know that we spoke about that, and is that quite new? You taking over it, or tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, we're a new team in the UK DA, is it?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
We could never put a team into the old county system because of Merseyside. Merseyside did try and stop this going ahead, but
did they?
Yeah, they tried to throw a little spanner in the works to stop it, but we managed to get it through. And yeah, I mean, it's great for our side of the river because it's where we live, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just seemed a shame that we had so many players having to cross the river to go and play county. Now we've got our own place. We've got a great venue. The venue is brilliant. They look after us. We've got our own Super League now, which is great, and you know, more people in the area now getting interested in that, which can only be a good thing.
Why did they try and stop it then? Was it because they thought you was going to be more competitive, that you was going to nick some of their players? They didn't like. What was the reason behind it?
I think it was because they didn't want to be left short of players.
Right.
I can understand that, you know what I mean, but the area is big enough for two teams.
Yeah. So why not?
Yeah, it just seems silly that they've had their own way for too long, and now Whittle are on the map.
Going to be challenging them.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Funny thing is, my son won't move to Whittle. He's staying at Merseyside. So.
Oh, is he? Yeah. How old's your son?
30.
Is he?
Jamie, yeah.
Wow.
Idiot.
Let's talk about what are your goals for the next 12 months in darts. Are you going to go back to Q School this year? That is the big question.
Yeah, I'll be doing Q School. I only never done it last year because I didn't like the way it was separated, and I just started a new job. And just trying to get the time off work and judge what section I would have been in. It was hit and miss, you know what I mean, and just one of them.
Well, it was all changed last year due to COVID, like you said. There was two different sections, and you had to get through one of those sections. Obviously, it was moved from Wigan down to Milton Keynes. Is that right?
Yeah, would have meant me using 5 days holiday or not getting paid for 5 days to gamble on. You know what I mean? And I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. So.
Can we just touch on that? What were your thoughts of, due to the COVID, the way they had done that? Because obviously, let's talk about Q School. You know, when people go along, like me, I wouldn't go along because I'm not very good at darts, but there is people there with lower average go along, maybe 40, 50s, because they're going to play somebody straight away, potentially who's just lost a tour card, maybe a Paul Nicholson or somebody like you, and that's their little moment in darts, play somebody. But obviously last year, there was different stages that you had to go through to get to the other ones that had just lost them. Did you like that system? Do you think they'll keep it, or do you think it should go back to how it was?
I don't think it was fair. I don't see why certain players should be straight through to like the final stage. They should be playing from scratch. Those who lose the card should have to go back in from scratch, like we all have to. You know what I mean? And Yeah.
What do you
I
think's
didn't
gonna
get no
happen?
perks when I lost my card, do you know what I mean?
No,
I only
it's not.
lost my card because I couldn't carry on playing because of my knee. I didn't get no perks, so why should anyone else?
What do you think then? Do you think they will change it back this year, or do you think that worked last year and they might do it that way?
I wouldn't go as far as say it worked, but I think they'll keep it that way because
It's just going to be even
it just whittles down some of the dead wood that's going,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And some people are quite willing to throw 500 quid away, you know, on a weekend of getting whacked. Just so you can go on Facebook really and say, oh, I've just played such and such. Or,
Yeah.
I'm going to Q for 2 weeks before Q school every day. They're telling everyone they're going to Q school. Just get there and play. If you get through, then go and shout about it.
Don't shout about it before you go, because anybody can pay
Exactly.
500 quid and
You
go.
know,
I see the other year, weren't there something like 39.02 average at
listen, I never knock anyone for giving it a go or for trying. Do you know what I mean? But
You have to be a realist.
yeah, if they keep quiet about it and just go and play, then yeah, fair play to them, you know what I mean? I respect that. It's their money. They can do what they want with it. But if they're shouting about it day in, day out, and all you see on Facebook is like, oh, I'm going to Q school, I'm going to Q school, I'm going to Q school. Shut up, mate. Just go and practice.
There is a lot of that, isn't there? There is a lot of that.
You need to practice. Go and do it.
Yeah. There you go. What age did you start playing darts?
Started at 15.
What got you into it?
I was a bit of a naughty boy when I was younger, like, and I was getting locked up all the time. So my dad said, right, you start coming to darts with me when I can keep an eye on you. So I started going to darts with him and I never got locked up again after that.
A lot of people turn to boxing, but you turn to your darts.
Yeah, it's the way it worked.
It is. Darts, football. Yeah. You actually like football more than darts, don't you?
Yeah. I love me football. I've been going to watch Liverpool since I was 10. It's just, I can't concentrate if football's on. If Liverpool are on and I've got to play darts, I just cannot do it. It's like,
It's everything.
yeah, it's the first thing. I wake up, match day, first thing I think about is the match that day. Sunday morning, I was dancing around the house like a kid at 8 o'clock in the morning.
See, this is where we're so different. Like, Robbie gets up on, was it Sunday, and Liverpool were playing against United. We'll obviously quickly touch on that in a minute. And now I'm excited on Saturday because Ipswich are playing Fleetwood. Yeah. We get a 93rd minute winner against Fleetwood, and then, you know, we've got to quickly touch on this game last week. Obviously,
I enjoyed Saturday as well, to be fair, like, because Everton lost 5-2.
Yeah, at Watford. Watford
at
home, didn't they?
Yeah, at Goodison. So yeah, I enjoyed Saturday and Sunday last weekend.
I know, it must have been an amazing weekend. The way that Liverpool took Manchester United apart, and Mo Salah at the moment, what is, you know, he's on a different
he's just on
planet,
fire,
isn't
he? And he's took it to another level. The man, I mean, he scored more goals than the whole Tottenham team.
Unbelievable.
You know, just on his own.
It's just the way he run with pace. Defenders don't know what to do with him today.
Yeah, I believe he's just put in a transfer request, like, to go and play for Tottenham next week because they're playing United, so we can play against them again.
How well we've got? Are Liverpool going to win it this year? Obviously, you know it's going to be challenging. You've got Man City that are playing really well. You've got Chelsea there. Obviously,
I think it's going to be 1 or 3, innit?
You fancy it?
Yeah. I'm not sure if we've got a big enough squad to do it. I still think we're lacking a couple of players, but I think Chelsea might slip up. I think they might have a little sticky patch, maybe January, February. Man City, they're always the team, man.
Yeah,
you've got to make sure you're better than them.
Yeah. And that is difficult to do on their day, and
exactly,
it is difficult to do.
They're such a good side, and they play a lovely style of football.
It's
as
just
well,
the way
it's so hard to play against. You know, you've got so many players that can do so many different things.
I think Pep actually changed the way the Premier League was forever in them first couple of seasons when he come in, and obviously got rid of the keeper at the time. Joe Hart, didn't he? And he brought it in. It didn't work well with the goal he brought in, but it's just the way. It's almost like 11 outfield players, isn't it? Edison is unbelievable in goal, isn't he? Well, Alisson's good as well, isn't he?
He's very good. The ball at his feet as well, Alisson.
Extra player almost.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good mates with Alisson's head coach, John Achterberg, and he tells me the things he does in training. He can pick the ball up and run past half the team. He's that good with the ball at his feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you? I've got to ask again. I take it. Obviously, you being a pro dart player, Liverpool fan. Have you met some of the players and do they play darts themselves?
Yeah, they all love it. They all love the darts.
Do they?
Yeah. Jordan Henderson, when he's away with England, you must have seen him on Sky Sports. He plays. But a lot of them, they have a board up in the hotel that they stay in before home matches. I don't know whether they take it away with them, but I know on the home games, a lot of them have a game of darts downstairs.
And you've been down there?
Yeah.
Wow, how lucky is that? Yeah. Absolutely incredible. You know, getting to meet the Liverpool players and have a throw of darts. Just before we end the interview, tell us a little bit about your current sponsors. Because I know you're with Kusol now. Have you got any shout-outs, anything? You know, they've been really good to you? Change sponsor?
Do you know what? Kusol, they've been a breath of fresh air. Anything I've asked for, I've wanted changes on my darts. They've done it like that. No questions asked. Yeah, we'll get it done for you, Rob. And it's a big help when you can do that, because there might be something that's just niggling at you that you can get on the phone to them or message them and ask them if they can just change it and maybe put this in or take that out and add this. And they've been brilliant, honestly. Kenny, Chen, Q-Soul, thank you very much, guys. And here's my new darts that are coming out.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Adam's going to love these. Kusol, we would quite like to put these on our review channel and app, so maybe they look so nice. What is that in there? It's really
oil painted.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because you use a different sort of use these more. Are they more of a kitey fly? Adam know more about
kite. Yeah. They've got the spring and the spin.
Really nice.
You can't. They only spin when you catch the other dart. Obviously, the spin, the push you in telescopically. Yeah,
they look really. It's great. Do all these little changes in like sometimes you'll see a player and like an Adam will mention, or you'll see on telly and they've just tweaked something or a little. Does it really make that big a difference in a dart? Just like a groove or a little notch or whatever it is.
In your dart, yeah, definitely. Because if there's something in your mind that you're not happy with, it's not going to work until you're happy.
So there you go. Actually, we've got a couple of fans' questions just before we finish. And this is from Charlie Gray, who you played, the legend himself.
My mate
Charlie, yeah. He wants to know, what was your very first sort of set of darts that you picked up?
It was a set of 25-gram unicorn with like a black twist round the barrel. I've actually still got
were they in one of them little boxes like they used to have?
Little grey plastic box with a black and silver plates. That was the first set of darts that my dad bought me.
So there you go, Charlie. And we've got one from Jane Gray, and it is, which brave person suggested Kong as your nickname, or did you think of it?
No, we were up in Newcastle at a county match for Merseyside, and one of the girls was having a bit of trouble with some lad, kept grabbing her, and I sorted her out, and she went, Christ, that was like King Kong, and then that was it.
And it came mad, did it?
That's exactly where it got. When I went on stage the next day on a Sunday, they were all shouting, Kong, Kong, Kong.
So what age was this at?
I was only young, like.
Oh, blimey.
Probably about 21, 22.
Great question there, Jane. So you all know now where his nickname come from.
That's what it was, yeah.
We've got another one here. This is from Dave Francis, another one of our members. What is the greatest match you have ever been involved in?
I'd probably say the Phil Taylor game at Blackpool, not because of the actual game itself, but to be involved in that game at that venue against Phil. I was a massive Phil Taylor fan. He was my first sponsor.
Oh, he sponsored you, did he?
Yeah, he sponsored
Wow, I didn't know he did that.
So to actually meet him on the Blackpool stage before he retired, was a big thing, because obviously I think it was 16 times he won the match play.
Yeah.
So he ruled that place for so long, and it was a good game actually. It was only 10-8, but yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed every minute of the game because it was Phil, and
what a venue as well. Obviously your favourite venue. How hot is the Winter Gardens playing on that stage?
Do you know what? It used to be a lot hotter than what it is now. Now they use the LED lighting. It's not as hot on stage. It's still warm up there, don't get me wrong, but back when they had the big lights, you used to come off there and it felt like you had a tan. But you didn't. You feel your face that dry and that burns off the big lights. But yeah, now it's cooled down a lot now. Now they're using the LED.
Did you play many times at match play?
No. I played Bob Anderson on my TV debut. Apart from UK Open, which I don't really count, I played Bob Anderson there back in 2004.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, but I sort of like flitted off doing a little bit of everything. Then when I was back to the BDO for a while before I come back, and yeah, I was like sort of. I was sort of still doing my football, travelling, watching Liverpool and doing all that.
Going to away games. And
yeah, everyone was on my back about concentrating on the darts and didn't really take it seriously because football was my true love.
Yeah.
But
did you play football yourself? I
did, yeah. That's how I done my knee in originally. I was a decent player, like.
Where'd you play up front?
No, midfield.
Did you?
Midfield, either centre midfield or right or left back, because I could play with both feet, so...
I actually broke my leg. That's what finished me as well.
Yeah.
I played a number of seasons out and I broke my leg. I only played 2 more seasons after that. A bit like, you know, had responsibilities, had a mortgage, had to have loads of time off work, plastered up. It's
When I done mine, it was my own fault though. That was the biggest.
Oh, was it? What, a reckless challenge?
Yeah.
I knew you was going to say that. I knew it.
Stupid challenge that I should never have gone in for, and my foot got caught in the mud, and my body kept going, and my knee just snapped. It was like in an L.
Not good. Oh, God.
I carried the manager knocked it back into place, and I carried on playing. I got up, went up for the header, and as I landed, I won the header. As I landed, it just went again. So I literally crawled off the pitch, and that was it. That was the last game of football I ever played.
Not good. So there you go, guys. A quick, snappy interview with Robbie Green. Thank you so much for coming down, mate.
Welcome, mate.
Really, really appreciate it. Guys, I hope that you liked it. Please subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Leave comments if you've got any questions. Thank you to those of you that sent the questions. Me and Robbie will catch you again soon. And until next time, guys, bye.